Motherwell are the last team into the hat of the last 16 of the Premier Sports Cup. It was a pretty uneventful game. It was probably the most subdued, lacklustre penalty shoot I've ever seen in my life.
Yep, when you miss more penalties than you score, you know it's not a good sign. Plus, it's very rare you get a penalty shootout that doesn't mean shit. Normally, you go to a penalty shootout because you need to decide which team is going to advance. But in this one, it was like, well, Motherwell's already through. Partick Thistle's already out. I mean, can you think of a penalty shootout worse than this? Because normally a penalty shootout is important. They're having a penalty shootout for a reason. This time, they weren't. But here, doesn't matter. The reason the game was happening today was because it was the fourth fixture for both teams. Motherwell needed to avoid a defeat to qualify. They have qualified, and now they will be put officially into the last 16. And I believe they are not seeded because they didn't win. A win might have put them through as a seeded team, but because they've not won, they will be unseeded, and that means that they could be looking at a tie against Celtic, Rangers, Hearts, St Mirren, Kilmarnock, or potentially Aberdeen, Hibs, and somebody else in the final. I don't know who the last seeded team is, but he
doesn't know who the last seeded team are. But I mean, even like a third place playoff in the World Cup, it's like at least you could still finish third. They don't do that in the Euros, don't they? Not.
No.
Why is that? One for the World Cup, none for the Euros.
I think if Partick Thistle won, they could have finished second. If they won the penalty shootout, they could have finished second in the group, but they wouldn't have had enough points to finish as one of the best runner-ups. So, I mean, in all, it was really pointless. But yeah, the draw is moments away, and that's why we're here.
That is why we are here. So just to give you a quick wee talk about who's through. Airdrie are through. Dundee United sneaked through. Queen's Park are also through. Annan perished with 7 points. Livingston perished with 9 points. The Spartans topping a group with Livy, Forfar, Dunfermline and Cove Rangers in it. That's bizarre. But here,
fair play to them though.
Fair play. I mean, I'm glad. I did not want to see the Tony Macaroni on my screen any sooner. Alloa perished as well. St Johnstone went through with 9 points. Motherwell obviously going through. Montrose Partick finishing on the same amount of points. Ross County went through. Rafe finished on 8. So that is, I mean, pretty much there is no top flight teams that have crashed out, which probably for the first time, dare I say the first time since its inception of this like group stage cup draw shite, that no top flight teams crashed out in the group stages.
Dundee United definitely should have, but we'll talk more about that in the
review show. Anyway, we're getting the balls out. We are getting the balls out.
Looks like Todd Cantwell you've done today on the
Todd Cantwell, well, he needs to get it. It's like Todd Cantwell and Hadji come back a bit of right in there.
There's nothing right about that.
Was that Michael Cragen or whatever he's called?
Stephen Cragen.
Stephen, he's a fud. I don't like him. He talks pish.
Here we go then. And I don't know who this is, but they'll be picking the balls out. One will be picking.
Who do you want?
I'd take Spartans.
Yeah, I'd take this actually. The Spartans at Hampden. Hampden, they might get to fucking Hampden.
Incredible scenes here. Anyway, with the listeners.
I'll tell you what I want. I want fucking Celtic to get the hardest possible game.
Not Rangers.
Ruin those bastards' fucking day.
What is the hardest game?
Probably Tynecastle.
What about Aberdeen at Pittodrie?
I mean, it could be that, but
Jimmy Phelan looking to win his first trophy in Scottish football.
Airdrie outplayed them.
So here's the seeds: Celtic, Rangers, Hearts, Kilmarnock, St Mirren, Dundee, Aberdeen, Ross County. Well, actually, is that the seeds? I was told Hibernian. I'm not quite sure. I was told Hibernian were seeded. Apparently now they're no longer seeded.
I'm not really too sure. I mean, when you make that new Dundee badge, that looks a bit minced, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I think Hibs are seeded, but we'll see in the draw here. The new Aberdeen badge, it's not great, is it?
No, Dundee, mate.
The Dundee one?
The new Aberdeen badge. Aberdeen's had that badge since I don't know when.
That Dundee one looks like their old one. Anyway, here we go. The hands are in the balls, and Stephen Cragen there's getting a big handful, and he's picked out number 1. He's
Celtic.
picked out the champions, and they've got a home tie. So, yeah, Brendan Rodgers, that's probably what he wanted.
Pick out number 2, fuck it. I want them.
He can't, it's unseeded. He
can't
pick out number 2. He's picked out number 9,
Falkirk.
and it's going to be
Hibs.
Hibernian.
That's a tasty affair.
So
Tasty
Celtic
affair.
versus Hibernian. It would have been tastier at Easter Road in my opinion, but can't get everything you want in life. 16, it's Dundee United Dundee United, and they will be getting.
Could we get a Dundee derby?
I believe Dundee are number 6.
Oh,
It's not
Kelly.
Dundee.
St Mirren.
It's St Mirren.
Getting all these numbers wrong here.
Good old St Mirren.
I could see Rangers having to travel to Pittodrie here.
It'd be a bad day. Well, they can't.
Oh, they can't?
Aberdeen see it.
Why is that? That's pish,
Aberdeen.
man. I think that's shite.
Yeah,
not that I'm
like
raging Rangers can't get Aberdeen, but I think you should be. You can get whoever.
Against number 14. Airdrie, Queen's Park.
Jesus Christ. Not really good with these numbers.
Queen's Park. Aberdeen, Queen's Park.
I mean, say what you want. Celtic got the hardest team from the
I
unseeded, like, at home or not.
Number 10, we have Falkirk, and they will be playing.
Falkirk will be playing.
We've got Kelly 4th, Rangers 2nd.
Yeah, grab
Hearts,
those boys, big man.
Hearts.
Would you have took
Falkirk
that?
versus Hearts.
Would you have took that?
I'll take it because it's championship opposition, but I wouldn't say that's an easy game.
No, Falkirk. I mean, if you can get beat by Fleetwood, you can beat by Falkirk.
Yeah. But I think Hearts will win, but it's a tricky tie.
6.
Number 6, that is Dundee, and they will be taking on.
I do not want Rangers. Well, I bet you they didn't want Dundee at home because of the whole pitch problems. They're still ongoing.
Yeah, I don't think they're playing it.
Yeah.
15, it's Airdrie Onions. Tell you what,
Tasty one.
we could see it could be an upset in there.
Could be. Right,
Still waiting on some of the big clubs to
Get
be drawn
Rangers out. Get Rangers out. Number 12.
Number 12 is Motherwell, who sneaked through
I
today,
would like to avoid Fir Park.
and they will take on
Rangers are going to get them. Watch this. Watch this. Number 2. Number 2.
number 4, Kilmarnock. So
That's
Motherwell, Kilmarnock.
That's a tasty one.
The Spartans are still in there, I believe.
Yep, the Spartans are definitely still in there.
So, I mean, why is that other guy standing there? He's not picking out any balls. Number 2 is Rangers.
It's really fucking not.
Rangers in
Right, Rangers.
a Hampden tie, and they're either going to get Spartans or who's the other team left in the competition? Ayr? No, they didn't go through. Number 11, and it is St Johnstone. So
That's just a bogging time. I'd rather a lower. I mean, obviously lower league's worse, but I think St Johnstone's just a bit fucking bland, isn't it?
yeah, it's not great there. Then 13, unlucky for the Spartans, but they do get a home tie,
Against.
and they'll be taking on the last seeded team.
Hearts? No.
No, it's going to be number 8, Ross County.
Winnable? Probably not.
So there you go, guys. That is the draw then for the Premier Sports Cup last 16. I mean, the standout tie's got to be Celtic versus Hibernian.
Yep.
Has to be it, really. I think it would have been tastier if it was at Easter Road, just to try and level up the playing field a little bit more. But yeah, in terms of quality, in terms of big match ties, the first tie is as good as it got. So it's Celtic versus Hibernian, Dundee United versus St Mirren, Aberdeen versus Queen's Park, Falkirk versus Heart of Midlothian, Dundee versus Airdrie Onions, Motherwell versus Kilmarnock, Rangers versus St Johnstone, and the Spartans versus Ross County. And these games will be played on the weekend of August 17th and August 18th. For anyone who doesn't know, by that time, Fog Entertainment will be back in the money.
Back in the money. Subscribe. Till next time. Peace.